here we have star performer of July 2021 of Belasiri, and she has visited our farm, and she'll be sharing all her experiences. So I'll be asking her all the questions. This is Renelle.
So my name is Renee, and I'm from Goa. I've been in Bangalore for about 4 years now, and I have always had this interest in agriculture, though I never really thought I would really get into it until till about 2 years ago, when I stumbled upon Belasiri hydroponic farming, and I thought I would give it a shot and see what really it is and see how much I can learn from it. It was something that I could really, do. So when I came here, I realized that it is a science of, it is a way of working through it. And once I learned the techniques, once I got to do it, and I started going, having hands-on experience growing the plants in a hydroponic way, I realized that this could be something that I could really get into and make it more of a do it on a commercial basis, because that's always what I wanted to do. If I was getting into agriculture, it was for a commercial purpose. So that was the start of it.
So what you started with initially?
I started with spinach in the beginning, because I had seeds which you had given us. You had given us spinach and amaranthus. Those are the two seeds that I had initially. So I started with that, and spinach just sprouted so quickly, and it was, to see everything come to life like that was really motivating and exciting for me. So I started with that. The two plants that I started with was spinach and red amaranthus, and I watched them grow and I watched them become really healthy plants, and that's where it took off.
So when you actually realized that it is doable, how much time it took for you to realize that it is doable?
I started growing my first batch of spinach in May, early May, the first week, and then I had my first harvest in June, and I had seeds remaining with me. So I decided to, after harvesting, of course I let that grow, but I thought that I could, start doing that, because the first time I tried it worked for me, and that's how I started a cycle. And then I realized, this really works, and that's how one thing led to another. And then I started growing red amaranthus, then I started growing, I started expanding little by little as I saw that the plants that I was growing was, they were growing to be healthy plants. That really kept me going. And that's how a cycle started me. I believe that this can really work, and it's I was taking it day by day, and it was working for me. So that's how it got started.
So what all systems you tried so far in hydroponics?
I have tried the DWC and the Coco Peat, because they are some of the of all the systems that you can really grow for someone who's beginning to start working with hydroponics. I think those two systems are the cheapest, and when you're trying it initially, I think those are the most easiest way you can get about going with growing hydroponic plants. So and it worked beautifully. So here's, if this thing is going out, I want everybody to know, don't just jump into expensive heavy investments. Start small. I spent, per tray I was spending 100 rupees, and the sheet on top, that was hardly $50, and I started with something small. But now I know, because I'm more confident about how it works and how the plants grow. I know I can now step by step get into a bigger system and explore how that works. So yeah, DWC and Coco Peat it was.
So what was the hardest thing to grow?
The hardest thing, I've had really, I don't know why, but I've had trouble growing coriander, and I have grown plants like bell peppers, I have grown tomatoes, I have grown lettuce, but I have never got myself to grow coriander. I don't know why, what wrong I'm doing, but in most cases I think I have also tried growing potatoes in Coco Peat, got rotten, and I tried them again, and they got rotten again, and then I gave up. But I would say that was something that was really hard, and I'm not giving up yet. I want to see what really is going wrong with it and why it is getting rotten. But that is something I plan to do ahead.
So what are your plans to do in next 1 year?
So
What do
in
you
the
want?
next 1 year, I plan to set up this farm that I really wanna start growing with. I have a little piece of land that I wanna start working on and grow, something that I can distribute in the local society, in the community around. Like not, of course, the plan is to go really, go out there and be like make my dream come true. That I want to be supplying good vegetables to Goa and eventually India, maybe someday. But for now, I think in the next 1 year, I would want to be focusing on growing things that I can sell in my immediate community, because this is something that really hit me hard one day, that all our vegetables in Goa, they come from Belgaum, and by the time they make it to Goa, they are dead. Like I have never found a bunch of coriander that's fresh, or a bunch of spinach itself. The quality of spinach by the time it comes from Belgaum, it's so bad. So I want to go out there and provide that fresh, healthy plants, leafy vegetables to the community. So that's what I want to do in the next 1 year.
Super. So what do you think being part of Belasiri community has helped you?
It has helped me in the most amazing ways, because I know I have a friend who has been part of another group where they have he has also learned, or he learned it online, but they did not have hands-on, and there was no no one mentored him thereafter. And I think the most important thing, that's something that I can really be happy about being part of Belasiri, is the fact that I have this mentorship even after the course is over. And anytime that I'm facing a problem, it's just a call away or a message away, and I know that I can get immediate help or some guidance, which is I think for someone who is starting it new, it is a very important. It's a very important piece of support, because otherwise you're giving up when you see that things are not going right and you have no guidance at all, because internet is full of so many things, and you need the kind of guidance that you get from someone who's experienced, and that is the kind of support I got, and that's why I'm really honored and lucky to be part of the Belasiri community.
So